Hello and welcome back to the WIA. This is Kelly. I am the WIA events manager. And today I am super excited to be with Linda Holt with Linda Holt Creative. She is doing a presentation on how to take stellar photos for social media using your smartphone. So we all know as wallpaper installers, you all want to promote what your work is on your social platforms. So this presentation is going to give you a wonderful opportunity to learn how to do that better, so then you can put out those pictures that look great. So Linda, tell me a little bit about yourself and your business.
Well, thank you, Kelly. I'm excited about the presentation. So my background is I was actually a professional photographer for a little over 25 years. During the recession, 2008, 2009, I decided to take that opportunity. I went back to school for my second lifelong passion, which was interior design.
Nice.
Then when I got out, of course, I was, taking a lot of photos with my own smartphone. And as time went on, I had other people saying, "Oh my gosh, your pictures look so good, and you're doing all that with your cell phone." And they kept asking me about, how I did it and tips and tricks. So I really kind of perfected it over the years. And now I actually just came out with a class on how to get better photos with your smartphone. But so now I do both. I have an interior design business, but I also help designers, stagers, anybody that's working in the home, teaching them how to get better photos using just their smartphone. And it's really easier than I think people think. I think they get overwhelmed, but when I do the seminar, the webinar coming up, I'm going to be sharing sort of my top tips of how to really elevate your photos for social media.
Nice. Where are you located?
I am just outside of Boston.
Boston. Okay. For some reason, I kept thinking you were in California. I don't know why.
No,
You're
nope,
actually completely on the other
I
side of the
am. I
country.
am.
So,
Yeah, I am.
all right. So, share with us maybe two takeaways that the attendees will be able to have from your presentation.
Sure. Well, I'm actually going to do 5 tips, and if people really learn these tips, they're going to notice a big difference. But I think like the most important tip I want to give everybody is how to use your phone more like a digital camera. And there's a couple of ways you can do this rather than just pointing and shooting. So that'll be one of the tips. I'm going to
Nice.
talk about the importance of getting your lines straight, because when you're photographing wallpaper, whether it's a grid pattern, stripes, or not, it's really important to get those lines straight. And we all know with a smartphone, because it has a wide angle lens, it's challenging to get the line straight. So I'm going to talk about that. Mastering the lighting. I mean, there's nothing more important than getting good lighting. You don't want glare in your wallpaper. You don't want it too dark. So I'm going to talk about, my tips for mastering the lighting. And then I'm going to talk about the importance of checking your background, not necessarily for wallpaper. Generally, there's not things behind your wallpaper. But if you're at a conference or you're out and about, just in general, I want to talk about how important that is. And then lastly, I'm going to share my 2 favorite editing apps that are super easy to use. So a 5-year-old could do these. I'm the most untechnical person on the planet, and I can use these easily. So I want to share those. I'm going to show a couple of examples of how your members can use it in their own work.
That is fantastic. I cannot wait to see your session because we all have to take pictures for our businesses and what we're doing and
Yes,
try and make
yes,
it look the best that it can.
exactly,
So,
exactly.
all right. So our event is happening September 24th and 25th. Your particular session is on Saturday, the 25th, and you will be with us 10 a.m. to 11:05 a.m. Eastern time, since you are in Boston, but
Yes.
everything for the calendar is Eastern time. So
Okay, great.
everybody needs to get their tickets and get registered at convention.wallcoveringinstallers.org. So we want to see you there because you will learn so much stuff. Linda, is there anything else you want to share, say, anything?
Just that I hope a lot of people tune in, because I'm giving away my best stuff in this in this presentation. So I know it's a Saturday, but come ready to learn. Bring a notebook. and I'll be sharing. I want to see everyone improving their photos.
Excellent. Nice. All right. Well, thank you. And we will all see you again with our next interview. I think it's tomorrow. So bye. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome. Thank you.